Okay, so for this video, I'm going to be talking about some of the features without going too in depth in them, I hope at least, about what you can do with Google Classroom. So our main landing page is called the stream. Here you can make announcements and share something with your class. So, hello, this is Miss Erickson. And I can post that to my stream. Now, if you have multiple classes, you can actually post to schedule something. So if you want something to show up later, if you want to save the draft, you can post it also. You can also click on multiple classes if you click on the four. Just if you want to be efficient and if you have the same information to share with multiple classes. And you can also direct things to certain students. Now, we don't have the dummy accounts yet, so it'll be difficult to talk about the gradebook or some certain features, but I will record new videos as soon as I get those. But on my other classes, I can select specific students to share info with on the stream. I don't know how obvious that is to the students. Once I have a student account, dummy account, I can show you. You can also do things like add attachments, add video files, add videos you want students to watch there without making it an assignment. So that is a nice thing that it can do. So I'm just going to hit post there. Down below, students can comment and teachers can comment. Originally, I had this option turned off because I was worried about spam, and also if students wanted to talk to me in class, they could do that. But now, obviously, since we are at distance, I've turned back on the comments. For this specific page, I'm going to leave it so anyone can post to this stream. So if teachers want to ask questions here, they may. It will be public, but I will show you that setting soon. You can also reuse posts if you want to get your point across. You can upload photos here. It's just the general place where information is held. It also has upcoming work. So we'll talk about it in another video when we create assignments under this classwork tabs. If you add a date to that assignment, it will show up in the upcoming work. It can also show up on this. Oh, it's behind my face. So behind my face, there is Google Classroom title and 3 lines. If you click on that, this sidebar will show up. You will get to-do lists. You can see all your classes at once, and you can also see the calendar. So that is also a thing that you can do there. But I'm just going to go back to Google Classroom, click on our Google Classroom, and continue showing. So that is the stream. This is also where you can get the code, and I will make a video about using Meet. Classwork, this is where you are going to create your assignments. I'll make another video about that. Again, Google Calendar, Class Drive folder for things that happen. People, so when your students get here, this is where they will show up. This will also be where you can invite guardians. Again, waiting on some dummy accounts to show you how that works. And here's our gradebook as well that will show every single student from whatever way and their assignments and whether they're missing them or not. But I will have to show that at a later time. Now, settings. This gearbox in the right hand corner. So we have our account where we can manage our Google account, change our password. We have our dots where we can pick different parts. And we can also use this gear to change details. You can go and edit any information that you have put in here. So if you don't like what you've named a class, if you need to add a section, you can do that here. Stream. So that first tab that we talked about, that's right here. Students can post and comment. Again, originally I had only teachers can post and comment because I wanted the stream to be a place where I deliver information, but now that I want more student interaction, I have changed it to students can only comment. So that means if there's an announcement, they can reply to it, but they can't create their own announcements. For this page, I'm going to put students can post and comment. Classwork on the stream. So if you are adding a bunch of assignments and you want the stream to be the main place where students get that information, you can have it where the assignments will show the attachments on the stream itself. I suggest just going with condensed notifications or show attachments and details, but not hiding the notifications because I like to give students multiple ways that they can see and access that information. Showing deleted items. This is mostly if you have a worry that students are posting inappropriate things, then deleting them before you can see them. You can always see them. You can show the deleted things. So only teachers can view deleted items, but if you turn this on, I believe more students can see it. Guardian summaries, I'll talk about when I have some dummy accounts, but there is a way for parents to get emails each and every day. Well, no, not every day, weekly about missed work, upcoming work, everything else. And under Meet, this is a new option that has just been added for distance learning. It's a Zoom-like program. It is a little bit lower video quality, but it is still pretty easy. I'm going to click Generate a Meet link, and I'm going to keep it visible to students, means that they can access it at any time. It is just a way for students to go into a video conference very easy from the Google Classroom itself. And if you keep this visible, it's just going to be up there all the time and they can access it whenever they come to the website. But there's other ways to use it. I've just used it this morning for the first time, but it's pretty intuitive, and I'll make another video about using Google Meet and what it looks like. Grading. Again, no dummy accounts yet. You can use Google Classroom as a gradebook, or you can merely use it to have assignments there. So if you do not want to use it as a gradebook, do not show overall grade to students and also have no overall grade. If you just want to use MyEd, if you just want to use your own grading system, grading book, whatever, just pick no overall grade. If you do want to use it for your gradebook, you can have total points or weighted by category. Weighted by category, just like anything else, you can add your grade categories down here, as many as you want. Let's say this is tests. It's going to be a huge 50%. We'll go formative assessments. Make that 50% just for ease. And that will let you, weight assignments. And I'll talk about that more when I do a create an assignment video. You can show the overall grade to students, or you can keep it private. I like showing it to students, but it's up to you. It's very versatile in that way. And it's just a way to make sure that you are keeping things in the grade book. One thing I will say, it can't do terms. So I've looked around. I haven't found a way to make different terms. I suppose one way would be to make other grade categories for term 1, term 2. But I've found that it only kind of adds up to the final bit. I guess you could make another Google Classroom for term 1, term 2, but you don't need to do that. So it's just, you can weight your categories just like it does in MyEd, and everything else. So I'm just going to click save. And now we can see any changes on our work. So I'll be making another video about adding assignments and I think tomorrow or the next day, I will show you some more things.